counting on you to be right back.
I want your license, Mr. Agent.
You better be right back. I'm counting on you to. Okay, I had 5 signs out there, one right there, one right there, one in the ivy, and one by the 4th sign. Then I had the 5th one up here. I can't get them to tell me whether the 4th sign alone would be in violation or not. So I took them down while he wrote me up for my citation. How they work, their brain work, by their calculation, they can't tell me ahead of time whether I have a citation or not just by asking them. The only way they will tell me I have a citation is after I ask a violation. They won't work with me in any way on how to prevent these citations. So this is Officer Armstrong. He's not driving the usual truck. I never met them before. Here comes little Daddy Cock Ronald. He's probably just grinning from ear to ear. I bet he is. Might as well go ahead and kill the children yourself. Certainly would take someone else for their own generation. The trouble of being vilified, haven't done it for you yourself. I knew you'd be grinning from ear to ear. Baby killer, welfare queen, baby killer, welfare queen, baby killer. Be sure you go online and on the useless Green Acre faggot and enter rain and you ain't a rich concubine Hollywood opposition. Fuck the LAWR Act. Fuck the LAWR Act. It's your property value God cares about. Fuck the LAWR Act. When you get Jesus with a code compliance problem. When you got 2 of the same thing, you only need but one. Make them a sandwich, help yourself to the breadcrumbs you temporary display event. Pray be to thy good Lord for hidden next door neighbors and neighborhood leave for thy neighborhood brain candy. Pray be to thy good Lord for hidden next door neighbors and neighborhood leave for thy neighborhood and my next door door.com neighbor, the Hollywood house. Fuck the LAWR Act. It's your property value God cares about. Fuck the LAWR Act. You're going to have to start accepting your fair share of the negativity, or you're only going to continue attracting more 9/11 for all of us. That is fair, absolutely fair. Until then, you might as well go ahead and kill the children yourself. Certainly would save someone else from their own generation the trouble of being vilified, having to do it for you instead. Fuck the LAWR Act. It's your property value God cares about. Fuck the LAWR Act. Fuck the LAWR Act. It's your property value God cares about. Oh yeah, also I'm going to go, I found online as I was researching Sherry Boston, who's the DeKalb County Solicitor General. She had a featured article on her, I've got a link from her DeKalb County Solicitor General webpage to her personal blog. She had it linked, a featured article, and this article was about how her office, the Solicitor General, helped solve a problem. There was some neighborhood off of Moreland. They realized when a man by the name of Charles Butt was in jail, crime in that area went down 50%. And So, you know, there were a lot of, like batteries being stolen from cars. Anything that was tied down was stolen and then sold for scrap. And then, you know, they claimed that this Charles Butts was somebody that would beg in the daytime for money. And then at nighttime, he pimped women out. So they confronted, when they realized that crime went down 50%, they confronted him, and they gave him a choice. He could leave DeKalb County or a year in jail. Now, Jerry Boston's proud of what they've accomplished here. He showed the one-way ticket to Knoxville to Tennessee, and I can't quote the quote, somebody else, not Jerry Boston, but somebody else in the community. There wasn't just one victim crime that was solved. This was a whole community problem that was solved. By giving the man an option of going to Tennessee. So, and they're proud of this. I mean, Jerry Boston's actually proud of this. So, you know, that made us all look bad. So I'm calling, you know, along with the 85-year-old black man that I saw on top of that household, Bob and Janet Gary, when they used to live in it. Bob Gary is Reverend Dr. George Robert Gary Sr. He's retired from Canonical Theology, which is Emory University, which is just right up the hill, this neighborhood in the shadow of Emory University. He's retired from Canonical Theology, and from the very first day I saw these two old men working that yard, and taking them all day to do that yard, I thought something was wrong. You know, it was the old men that took all day. It should have been a younger man that could have done several jobs like that in one day, and had a family. But here we have an 85-year-old man. I don't know what his story was. His name was Ralph Wise. If he wanted to work, just because you know, made it feel useful, more power to him. But I have a feeling, more likely, he had to work, and maybe even a skip generation family. I don't know. Yeah, but even if it doesn't fit Ralph Wise, it's still possible. And I thought that something was wrong. Where I came from, little kids did yard like that. This is how we got started, making money. So here, the 85-year-old man taking all day to do that yard. He probably didn't get paid any more than a young man would have gotten done in several jobs in one day. So, I thought he should have been on a pension plan, retired on a pension plan, just as good a health insurance as Bob and Janet Gary in the utopian society. So one day I confronted Bob about that. You know, I rang the doorbell. It was things started going bad. And I wanted to talk to him about the email that they sent me, where they were shunning me, but he wouldn't talk about it. I had the email with me. He wouldn't let me go over it with him. And just then, one of the two men, they were working in the yard that day. One of them came by the porch with the blower, and I said to turned to Bob, and he was being an arrogant and true swine. And I turned to him, and that was the first day I wore bunny ears too. It was the afternoon when they were leaving, Emory, and I had to wait till, they all saw me out here waiting for them to pass by wearing the bunny ears. First day I wore them, then I crossed the street. And I violated this email that was telling me to stay away from him. And he refused to go over that email with me. And just then one of the old men came by me with the blower, and I turned to Bob and go, "Am I correct believing these two to be father and son?" And he goes, "Brothers, I believe." And I go, "How old are they?" And he goes, "In their 80s. And I go, "And this doesn't strike you as wrong?" And then they caught him off guard, and Bob Gary off guard. And then I go, if there is such a place in heaven, no doubt in my mind, you two will burn in hell." His wife was inside. I said it loud enough for her. If there is such a place in heaven, if there is such a place in heaven in my mind, then you two will burn in hell. I should scream that out, and I stormed off the property. He was being the arrogant and true swine. So I'm co-opting how the county did. Shaw, but gave him one-way ticket, so it became Tennessee problem instead. It doesn't solve anybody's problem at all. They just moved it to a different county. And Sherry Boston, I'm making fun of her. I'm pointing out she just didn't even do it as a featured article. That would be one thing, but she made it a featured article. So something's wrong. And if you look at Sherry Boston's blog and website, she's just too happy. She's all about the victim and nothing about the criminal. She's just too happy for somebody in that field, sending people to jail. So I'm co-opting both of these stories. That old man, 85-year-old man on top of that house with a blower. Something about that not wrong and definitely not right. We're all responsible for that how Sherry Boston handled that. Not just Sherry Boston, every one of us. So, and I feel like the Masonville Civic Association doing the same thing. They don't like what I have to say, and they rather I had to, 40,000, dead man walking, death of a salesman, 40,000. That's how much money I have to go. And I'm insinuating I'm going to hang myself if I run out of that money and nothing happens. So I think the community pretty much rather me hang myself rather than face up to the truth. That one waved at me. She knows I'm getting more citations than that one. That one's not waving at me and hello. That one's waving at me and goodbye. So they might as well just be doing what Aaron Ronald, Ronald came out earlier with a red truck. He had two little boys, two kids down there. So when they come speeding through here, I yell at the car, hit a kid while you're at it. Earn yourself some carbon credit. God knows we need all the help we can get. So if you hit one of Ronald and Aaron kids, consider them Nathan Dill's reporting and all that, you get double credit for that, carbon credit. But they're not, they're certainly not a part of the solution. Hurry up. I don't know how much more memory I got. Well, I'm going to put these on hold. But I want to ask them about these poor things. I bet you won't even tell me.